Hi Aquarius, welcome. We're here for you. This is your February reading. We're going to be looking at the entire month here. I'm cleaning up from Pisces' weekly bonus. And that was very interesting, that reading. We actually did a weekly and a 48-hour series there. So those of you who may find interest in that can head over to members after this video, if you, of course, do feel in resonance with that, guided to do so. But yeah, let's jump into it here for now. Those reads should be... Okay, well, anyways. Oh, right there, the world. Now, I was meditating on your energy. Didn't we just type in the title, In Between Worlds? Yeah. I feel here... the devil. I feel that you, Aquarius, when I was working with your energy before I started recording, you're definitely backpedaling here, okay, from someone. I do feel it's someone. It can be a thought that is not originally your own, okay? I see that you are similar to Pisces as well. What came through in their monthly was slowing down, okay? This slowing down energy with the Four of Cups, realizing that there's something that's not in resonance here, okay? And I see that, I see this as a mirror, which is very interesting, but you're checking out of some connection, honestly, okay, with the devil, that doesn't serve a part of you that needs to let go of this, okay? So there's something kind of like even possibly overdue. You've been maybe very patient. You've been, though, kind of sitting in your subconscious with this, knowing that you cannot do without this change in some way. Okay, so there's something, I see it as clear the energy, return to center, your subconscious. This is, yeah, definitely like programming as well that you are undoing with the Six of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse. You are understanding what you need as well. And by way of that, what you may need to change, what changes you make to live the life that reflects what you need as closely as is possible, right? Which is entirely possible. And some of you are realizing that there's someone who's making you feel, yep, here again, the Hierophant reverse, as if it's not possible in some way to live the life you want to live the way you want to live it. There's a fundamental discord, okay? There's something you don't agree on. This can be, though, heavily subconscious. I am hearing something about a collaboration. This can be some really archaic, outdated thinking or approach as well, that you're kind of just like, you know, you're not shy anymore to say that just doesn't work for me. Okay, maybe this is great for someone else, but it doesn't work for me. Having Mercury as well, Aquarius, now in your sign, right? Newly placed, freshly placed into the sign of Aquarius, as of this early morning, you have a new sort of shot at this story, the way you tell it. Yes, right there. The Ace of Swords in reverse in the chair. There's clear the right side body. There is something you are going against even. Okay, this is something very challenging. Very, very difficult on both sides, to do with and to do without. Not talking about this thing. Or talking about this thing is almost catch-22. Okay, here. I see that there's someone that you may be speaking out against. There's something that you fear. When it comes to letting this go, maybe this is a formal opinion. This can be someone's opinion, right? It's not your own. And this is where you become more authentic. And I invite you, Aquarius, to look at how you feel changed throughout Mercury's transit from Capricorn into Aquarius, especially as we're now in the not only season of Aquarius, but the era of the age of Aquarius, right? right? This is, yeah, return. And we'll talk more about this on members, but this is a huge change. And it's something that it's a burden ultimately, Aquarius. And I do see it's been in your subconscious. Like you needed to download this is what I hear and really harness to propel forward. Okay, to make change. You knew almost in a sense you had to let this go. We could be talking literally about Taurus, although I don't feel that. Like I don't see that that's really the main message here. It's not really about like whack-a-mole, okay? So much like I don't resonate with you, I don't resonate with you. But yeah, so and I have to clear you and I have to clear, no, but it's more this overarching philosophy even that you just, your heart, you've realized just does not regard as your place. I'm hearing your happy place, your home. You don't feel at home here. That's what I'm hearing. There's something that's becoming more clear to you. Is your instinct, is your intuition, is your natural sort of form. The way you think. You know, maybe you're in the wrong industry. For some of you, you're realizing that it's an uphill battle to even agree or disagree in this space. And you're like, why should I have to do either? Why can't I just be, and some of you here, you're going to definitely strike your own path. You're going to go more entrepreneurial with something. I see you replacing one thing with another thing here. I see you foregoing, you know, and obviously this is a very general video. This is a video for entertainment purposes only, we have to say, but a formal opinion where you then would be not listening to your own. And I feel, you know, this may prove bothersome to someone here. It may so-called hurt someone's feelings, but that doesn't negate from what you know already. I feel you've made this decision already here, Aquarius. You know that this path that you are sort of eager even at a certain point to spring into is more your own. And it's not something that you are doing because someone's telling you to do it. You're using, yeah, clear and simple. You're controversial here, very much so, Aquarius. I keep hearing Pisces for you, so yeah, there could be a focus on Pisces as well. And this came through in the monthly, the weekly, and the 48-hour members extended bonus messages that this is the legacy you leave. This is the apple. This is the Einstein. This is that moment in your life, Aquarius, where you hold on to what you know. You know what? That doesn't do it for me. That's just not good enough. I see someone here is warning you. This came through about a week ago in another read. It was someone with their opinion. Yeah. You realize, though, that you also have an opinion. That's what I'm hearing. And that the opinion is really, in this case for you, as you see it, your intuition. It's your perspective here that you invest in. All right, so let's get here a little further with the Three of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. I do, again, feel that this is quite controversial. Whatever this happens to be, it may be something that means a lot or not enough to certain people here. But in true Aquarian form, you're realizing yet again, Aquarius, that you have to go your own path. And you definitely don't want to have resentment with that. That's what I hear. So let's get here a little further. So you sort of like clarifying your priorities. And Aquarius is definitely, right, Uranian energy. It's, I'm going on my own way. Okay, so you may find that there was something that you were reluctant to sort of acknowledge when it came to that. Interesting. I'm hearing you're moving towards your wholesome era, more towards what makes you feel capable to give as well of yourself in a way that treats yourself and others simultaneously with kindness. Okay? Like, if you being honest to yourself means you needing to also lash out on another person, you know, why that context doesn't work. That's what I hear. So I see you sort of wanting to find a greater peaceful sort of quotient, which is the higher vibrational form of Aquarius, right? Making change rather than chaos. The Fool can definitely be that chaotic, frazzled, and that totally came through right there, the Fool. For Pisces, please go check out Pisces' card. And there we have the Star. Okay, so let me just get a few more cards here for you. We're pulling a card for each of the days. I'm hearing you're ready for this. This is a download you're receiving from your spirit team. You realize, you know, possibly that this decision is right, where it needs to be at in terms of timing and however else. Because otherwise, there would be a destructive force. So I'm almost seeing this moment of, let's just make an example. Let's say that you are in a work-life balance that is not serving you and you know it, okay? It's like, oh boy, I know this is really not doing me well. The fact that I'm not able to get up, move around, like, you know, exert myself in funny, childish, playful ways. I have to wear this outfit for my work. I don't know. Maybe it's literally like the way that people interact in the space you're in. It's just not for you. There's something limiting and sort of like stifling. You're realizing, like, okay, I'm about to get very frustrated. Maybe there's even a passive aggressiveness or there's something you're suppressing in your workspace and it's just sheerly you. It's a part of you that you realize now it's time to bring out. Judgment in reverse. Interesting. And the Eight of Wands upright. Something that I do something about here with the Six of Wands, and that's giving me Leo energy there as well. How it is that I do this is everything. So there's something about the foray into this next phase, Aquarius, of your life, okay? Like, I see that you're going to make this change happen regardless. But it's really about sort of how you dance into this sort of this space. It is about your approach. And I feel like you want to make the most of this change. There's something that you are clearing, all right? And I feel like you're going to do it in the way that serves you. It's like you don't want to be in the space of, like, I leave this company because I'm throwing, you know, a fit, you know, and we're just going down like that. I don't want that to be how I revive this energy for myself. I see this as you being wise. And with Mercury and Aquarius at about 0 degrees now, right, which is when we're recording this, there's that push, that propeller for you to do it, to finally do it, okay? So take this change on, and it's, like I said, you know, gonna be hard, but a lot of that is projection from those who you feel may not agree with you. Okay, you've been holding something in, I feel, for some of you here with this fake death card from the Shakespeare Oracle coming out now. Disguise, like something has not made you happy, and I feel like you haven't been honest about that. Yeah. So, and this is where we're saying, like, it's inevitable. Like, if I say this makes me happy, but it doesn't, I'm seeing a wheelchair symbol here. If I'm saying, yeah, this is fine, but then I'm living my life out in a way that it's like, either way, I'm not happy about this. So that happiness or that lack of happiness is lingering. Like, the lack of resonance is lingering. And if that's the case, then it's as if I'm living it out anyways, but in a sense, I'm living it through, but another timeline. So some of you here, you're shifting timelines when it comes to this passion of yours. So you could have been maybe shameful of this timeline, or you felt not proud to like be this person or something like that. Some of you, it's your gift that you know you're very good with. You have a tremendous talent with something here, Aquarius. You do. Clear in the sacral. Return to sender. This is about for some of you, yeah, wanting feedback as well in a certain space. Like maybe you were acting like you didn't want feedback with something, but you do. I keep hearing Pisces. So, yeah, definitely go check out Pisces' read. It was a major focus there on yin and yang, receptive and expressive. Yeah, I feel like some of you here, this is a big deal. I feel this, like I'm looking at his face. This is a very heavy decision maybe for some of you. Okay, that you have to make even. We're going to get a little deeper with the cards. We do have that Tower in reverse. I feel like, you know, you were trying to maybe keep the peace for someone else's sake, but it's like, no. Because like we, you know, either way, it's like you don't change Aquarius. It's just how you acknowledge who you really are, right? In your core. Some of you, you're in a partnership that you're not happy in. There could be a physical side here to this. Some of you, you realize, like, I do want to be with somebody here. Yeah, this is really giving me Pisces' read. Yeah, right there. Well, quite literally. I don't know if you guys can actually see these cards, but this is like kind of the energy I'm picking up on. Yeah. I think you already know what this is, and you already live this life anyways. It's kind of like there's no reconfiguring really. Like I said, you can't change Aquarius. Like we don't change in life. Our perspective does, right? Of our source. Truth. I'm hearing Adam. Yeah, so I think that you have to give someone news here. It is like kind of emotional. This is in the second week of February. Can we get another card on that, Spirit? You know, keep seeing that Fire card. Yeah, yeah, right there. So the way you know what this is that it's like if you don't do something about this, like you will go crazy. Something about, like I see it psychological, like that's where we have manifestations of like so-called issues, right? Well, ailments in this 3D. When we're not being fully in our flow, then we start to develop these, and I'm seeing in this case these issues, so-called. There is something here that's becoming an issue for you because it's not your natural format, okay, of love. And some of you, you've been putting up with this almost like farce, this way about you that hasn't been fair. I'm even hearing that. Okay, so think back to Mercury and really the last few years. Mercury leaving Saturn. So Mercury moving into Aquarius is going to totally clear that era of Capricorn out. Now we have Pluto. All planets more or less in Aquarius that are really speaking to this change. we're going to have at this upcoming full moon in Aquarius, the new moon in Aquarius, Sun, Pluto, Mercury, and the moon. We're going to have 4 planets in Aquarius. And so this is like that moment for you to especially so speak out. Okay. I see this 1 sword on the 3 of Swords as the indecision, the 2 of Swords, and coming into a point of saying, no, but even if there are 2 swords, I have an opinion. Return the energy. I respond. So it's giving me, I don't hold in a space of stagnation. The devil in reverse, and that's Saturn. I don't hold off. So this is where you're going to have really a great shot at this Aquarius, whatever this changes you want to make in the second week, like at its height. Okay, you'll have a change for the better, is what I'm hearing. This is a journal video. Isaac, Angel, can you calm down? And you'll know it. There's going to be this moment where it's like, okay, this is the time. And I feel like it's very emotional. Like, oh, so clear the energy, return to center. The 5 of Pentacles with the moon fell on the ground, and the Ace of Cups is now sitting upright. You know, there's someone that you like, you know, will not like this, this opportunity that you're about to take on. Okay. This can obviously speak to things that have already happened in your life in a certain way, but then they can also speak to things that will in the future. It's very emotional. Yeah, the 2 of Wands. So some of you, this is like a huge illusion that you are dispelling. Some of you are moving. Okay. There could be like nostalgia here. I just keep hearing you're ready for this, so. All right, can I get from the Oracle Spirit? Yeah. It says challenges. Make a decision. Work on inner healing. Going within. I keep hearing Pisces. So it may be that, you know, this is where it begins, and you may make quite the change with whatever you decide on this month in Pisces season. Yeah. The one thing you don't want is resentment. You know, the longer you, like, hold in this energy, the worse it is not only for you, but whoever else you're, you know, interacting with, Aquarius. I see you making a decision that, you know, like in the moment it's challenging, but then, you know, this is the best thing for everybody. Aquarius, it's like, you know, this is not going to work for you. That's just what I'm getting, like. And with let go and health, but move on in reverse, return to center. You're going to repurpose this energy. So moving doesn't mean that you have lost something. You regenerate. You reintegrate that energy in your life. So we say, in a way, this change has already been at play. Like, it's kind of an illusion that it hasn't happened yet, if you see what I'm saying. If you're somebody who likes to paint and you're not painting, in a way you're still painting, but you're not honest about that. So there's something here that, yeah, I don't know, like, you were even worried, like, wasn't going to work out, but Spirit is saying that this is your path, okay? And being able to admit and finance that dream from a more authentic perspective is going to be number one here. Being able to re-inspire yourself, Aquarius, putting yourself first and retelling the story. And that makes me think of Scorpio's reading. So, clearing the heart chakra. Yeah. There's someone who I feel like you may really disappoint with this, and you know that, like, this is not something that's surprising, but yeah, you need to heal, Aquarius. In the health card, like, literally in that word, we're seeing heal. Allowing these energies to regenerate is number one. Okay, we'll see you guys in the next video. We'll do a bonus on members. We'll get more